My name is Magic Mike Stilwell. I've been Magic Mike since 1980, so this will be my 45-year anniversary as a professional magician. And then the movie came out.
They copied you.
No. But it was funny because the weekend that I was, I had a birthday party planned for a 40th birthday, and she told all her friends Magic Mike was coming to her birthday. This was right after the movie came out.
Oh my goodness.
So I said, "Yeah, you don't want to see this with a Speedo." All right. So what I always like to do is I'm a purist, what they call a purist magician. I like to keep things really legit. In fact, whenever I entertain a group like this at dinner parties and small groups like this, I bring a brand new deck of cards and I have somebody else open the cards up, take the cards out, play with the cards, mix them up, okay? And that way, everything is on the up and up. So, you can open up the cards, make sure they haven't been tampered with, play with them, and so take your time. And listen, you can destroy the box because we're never going to use the cards again. Just rip it open, really. And we're never going to use the cards again. I go through a deck of cards at every party. Sometimes two. Like yesterday, I went through 3 decks of cards in 3 hours.
What do you do with the leftovers?
I have a big box of cards. I just throw it. Stick them in my spokes. When I ride my bicycle. You remember those days?
I do.
Yep.
Yes, indeed. Okay.
Yeah, well.
So anyway, so feel free to just take them out of there. Yep. And if there's any extra cards like the how to cheat at poker cards and the bicycle cards and all that stuff. Yeah, good. We don't need those. Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right. You want to look at the fronts. In fact, here's what we can do. Just give me the cards. I'll show you what we do. We'll spread them out here and show you that these are brand new cards. Okay. So we'll make sure we don't have anything that you don't trust.
Yep.
Okay. Now, that's the fronts, and these are the backs. Okay, here's the back. And I do what they call a casino wash. This is where you mix up the cards, and that way they're really good mixing. You can do it. You can do it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah. Just in case they think that I'm doing something.
Well, we didn't know.
Yeah, because you know. Yeah.
Karen?
So, anyway, all right. So we're here today for Karen's birthday, and so we're going to be doing a little bit of magic, and with this brand new deck of playing cards. Now, before we get started, I'd like to have Karen just take out a card. This is a brand new deck of cards. Just take out a card, just pull one out there, and we're going to set the deck here. I'm going to turn my head, well, because I've seen this trick before, and you're going to show everybody the card, Karen. Okay, now I'm going to keep my head turned. You make sure I don't look anywhere else. Okay, that's your job. Okay. Now, Karen, you have the card, so put the card anywhere you like, Karen. Put it back in it. Did she stick it back in the deck?
In the deck.
Oh, not yet.
Deck?
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I know, she was gonna put it down her shirt or something.
now I've had people do that. I've had people stick. When I used to do trade shows, somebody would pick a card and they'd say, "Let's see if we can find it this time."
Oh.
Now I'm going to do the casino wash again because why? It's because you cannot keep track of cards when you do this. Okay. Yeah. That's what they say anyway. I've been doing this a long time. So. All right, here we go. Let me get one card out. Did you see the card?
I did. I didn't master it, but I saw it, yes.
I didn't master it.
I
What
didn't
does
see
that
what,
mean?
I didn't see what kind of card it
I
was.
worked
Oh,
alone. Yeah.
oh, you didn't.
There it is. I got it. I got it on the first try. There it is. The 8 of spades. Is that correct?
No.
I didn't even see your lips move. That was incredible. It even sounded like it came over here. It's kind of like the distant voice, Ventriloquists are good at that. We could go on America's Got Talent. Are you telling me that the 8 of spades is not your card? Oh no, that's never good. What was your card?
It was close.
Close. What was it?
7.
7 of spades? Oh, yeah, that's
Don't be
close.
shy.
Hold on, let me fix that. 7 of spades. This is a receipt. Look here.
Oh, yeah, no.
7 of spades. Is that the coolest or what? Hold out one finger. Oh, I'm glad you left that finger out. Tells me how the show's going. Look at this. 7 of spades.
Wait, oh. Wait,
Very
what?
good.
Very good.
Look at that.
You get to keep it. Smart.
Oh my gosh.
Now, these are brand new cards. These are brand new cards. So I always like to shuffle the cards perfectly like a machine. Never seen anybody shuffle the cards perfectly? That's where they shuffle the cards. Every other card all the way down the deck. Isn't that fun? Means nothing. It just looks good. I like it. Really. And I don't use a close-up mat. A lot of guys use close-up mats and that kind of thing. I like to just be natural. And these are trick cards. They don't have any numbers on them yet. No, I'm just kidding. No, these have numbers. These are regular cards. Anyway, in my pocket I have fuzzy 1 and fuzzy 2. I like to do this trick for your mom. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So hey mom, hold out your hands. Yeah, good. This is fuzzy 1 and this is fuzzy 2. Close your hands. Now look at me. Which one did I put in my hand? Do you remember?
1.
That's right. And you have? 2. No, you do. You have 2. Look.
What in the world?
Wait a minute. Now look. Hold, close your hand real tight. I got one more. It's up my sleeve. You know, that's where we keep stuff up my sleeve. This one happens to be invisible. You know how I know it's invisible? Last night a lady went like this. She couldn't believe it was invisible. Watch. Did you see? Did you feel 3 jump in your hand? One nod for yes, 2 nods for no. Okay.
Yes.
Open up, let's take a look. Yes, there it is. Tell you what, let me have your hand. Close your hand. The trick now is to get these 3 out of your hand without you knowing about it.
Okay.
All right. Here
Good
we go.
luck.
You're right, he's a big guy. All right. I had 1, you had 2. You had 3.
I agree.
Logically, what's next is 4. So what I have to do is I have to take those 3 out and put 4 in. Now that doesn't make any sense, does it?
No.
That's why we just put 4 in there.
Oh my gosh.
That is crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Any
That
questions?
is really cool.
Any
Oh
questions?
my gosh.
All right. So a lot of guys can cut cards with one hand.
Corey,
Oh, I'm
what
sorry.
did you do?
What did you do, Corey?
I'm sorry.
I didn't wash my hands.
Yeah, you should wash your hands.
Good to know.
A lot of guys can cut cards with one hand. I don't do that because I'm right-handed. No, I know. I do, on the other hand, shuffle cards with one hand.
Wow.
Now,
Cool, that is.
I'm right-handed, so if you've never seen this before, this is in slow motion. It's almost every other card I'm getting shuffled with that.
Wow.
Doesn't mean anything, it just looks good. Now,
It does, that's very good.
what's your name?
Julia.
A little bit of a delay there.
Julia.
I like that. Oh man. Do me a favor, Julia, can you remember 1 card in the deck, yes or no?
Yes.
Wow, that was fast. Let me ask you, was it the 9 of hearts?
No.
All right. Is it J-U-L?
I-A.
Explanation point. Good, okay. So Julia, just out of curiosity, what was the card you remembered?
Queen of clubs.
That's what I saw too.
Queen of clubs? That's so weird. Hold on.
What was the last one you showed?
Well, I don't know. You could have picked out one of these. I mean, one of those. You could have picked out one of those. I mean, this one has your name on it, but besides that, it's a. You know.
Oh my god.
Here's something.
Word.
Here's something fun. Check this out. Take out a card from behind my back. Just grab one.
Good thing we're
Did
filming
you
back
get
there.
one yet? Okay. Okay, now take a look at it. Show it around. Put it. In a moment ago, we're going to have you put it back in the deck here in a minute. We're going to what?
He already put it back in the deck, he messed up.
He took it out and put it back in the deck.
Did you look at it?
No.
Oh, thank goodness for that. And here it is. Your card on top.
Oh, yeah!
That was incredible. You didn't like the card or what? Yes,
Just
it
follow
did.
directions.
I'll tell you what, do me a favor, go do it slow
Yeah,
motion.
somebody else.
Take out one, pull one out.
And am I gonna keep it?
Yeah,
I didn't get a chance to grab it.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not
Sorry.
with me.
Slow motion, here we go. Take out a card, pull one out there. Just take one out, 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 take one
I
out.
got one.
You got one?
Yeah.
She got one. Now, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna turn my head's already turned, but I'm gonna turn my back and I'm gonna have her show everybody the card very carefully, and then I'm gonna have her put it back in the deck. Okay? Okay, be real careful. All right, put it back. Put it back in the deck.
Okay.
All right. Ooh, that's like 8 from the bottom. Wow. Would you square up the cards for me? It's still 8 from the bottom. Cool. Take the cards out of my hands and mix them up. Now check this out. You know, normally when a magician has you pick out a card, you pick out a card, you put it back in the deck, the magician finds it. But this time, the magician has had you pick out a card from behind his back, put it back in the deck. What you do? Now I knew originally when you put the card back in the deck, I knew it was about 8 from the bottom, but that's the reason because I could feel where it went. But in this case, where you shuffled the cards, then it makes things a little more complicated. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 5 cards out of the deck, and if by chance one of these 5 cards is the card that you selected, no winking, no sudden movements. But if you see the card, don't say anything, because the odds are about 10 to 1.
I think I forgot what it was.
Oh, that's one down. You're remembering for her, yeah. Okay, let me see here. Let me speed this along. We'll go through the cards. Take out 5 cards. Let's see here. These 5 right here. Here we go. All right. First one is the 10 of hearts. Second one is the 4 of hearts. Third one's the King of diamonds. Fourth one is the 2 of hearts. Fifth one is the 7 of hearts. Put your hand right here over these 5 cards. And we're going to take out 2 more cards just to be special. We're going to take out 2 more cards. We're going to take out a 2 of diamonds, and we're going to take out a 9 of hearts. Are either one of those 2 cards your card?
No.
Have you seen your card?
Yes.
One of the 5?
Yes.
First miracle. I mean, think about it. Card was selected from behind the back, put back in the deck, shuffled, and yet somehow I was able to get 5 cards out of the deck and have one of those be hers. Now here's the tricky part. I have to be able to remove, without her feeling it, her card. Pretty cool. Not getting anything from the audience yet.
You watching?
This is invisible card. So what I do is I take the invisible card, I put the invisible card in the deck. Now it's face down. You see, now we have a card face down in the deck of cards. And if that really happened, ladies and gentlemen, you would have 4 cards here, not 5.
Oh my word.
Is your card the 7 of hearts? Is it the 2 of hearts? How about the 4 of hearts? How about the 10 of hearts? Sure. Would you take out the card that is right next to a heart? Pull the one out that's face down. What was your card?
King of diamonds.
Turn it
Oh my God. Wow.
You're gonna tell us how you do all this. whatever you-
off. Have a little class in the restroom,
You
yeah.
got Michael filming all this.
Oh yeah, that's fun. Isn't it? Hey, so how about a rope trick?
Sure.
All right, okay, we'll do a rope trick. There we go. How's that one? You want to examine that for me? That's enough. Anyway.
Yep, it's a rope.
Hey, very good. So here's something interesting. When you go to thread a needle and you have the eye of the needle, it's so difficult to get this through there.
What? I needed you
Let me-
to come back.
Do that again, so much.
Let me do that for you again.
Did you see that, Ma? Yeah.
If you have a small eye of the needle, you can put this through there.
Wow.
I had a doctor say to me last night, he said, you know, if I could learn how to do that, I could sew people up so much better. Here's something interesting. If you tie a knot in the end of the thread, it's especially difficult to get through because the knot doesn't fit.
Oh my gosh.
I've never seen that before.
That is really cool.
Really strange, yeah. So, here's something interesting. This probably happens to all of us. You know, when you tie your shoes, have you ever had this happen where this end falls down through here.
Yeah.
Now, have you ever had it happen where both ends fall through?
Not that I recall.
Well, if both ends fall through, you get this really gnarly knot.
Oh.
But as a magician, we don't get the knot.
Oh my
And
God.
it's something to think about later when you're driving home. One-handed knot for the other two. Now, let's do something like. All right. Also, in my pocket, I happen to have.
We should get you some, do you want some water or something?
Blows your mind.
So we have 2 dice. Okay. Actually, we have 3 dice. You thought I was going to do a rope. So you get to pick one. Pick one of the dice. For me. Just look at it. Play with it. Make sure it has all 6 numbers. You can pick one. Okay. So look at it. Make sure. Oh, now she's playing.
It does.
Yep, everything look good? Yeah, see, good. Now look, because you rolled 7, we're going to use these 2 dice. Of course, I had the 2 out there already. And you had the, but before we do that, I want to show you something interesting about these dice. One is little and one is big. And one is red and one is white. But if you see the 5 and 2 on this side we have a 6 and a 1. Or was it this side?
Oh my God.
It might have been this side.
How the,
Because a moment ago, this was a 5 and 2.
Yes, it was.
Now, if you have only 1 die, you can have a 3 here and a 2 here, and 3 plus 2 is 5. We'll start off being a 3.
Oh my God.
Any questions?
Are those trees?
Lots of
A lot of people want to check out the dice. You can look at them. Yeah.
answer any of
A
them.
lot of people always want to ask about the dice, and here's the thing.
Yeah, right?
The thing about everything that I do is that I allow the audience to examine everything. I allow the audience to make sure that everything is on the up and up. Because when I was a little boy, I asked the magician. I said, Cassie, can pick out a card. I said, can I pick out a card? Oh, I'm sorry. Is this a little hard? Let me help you. I'll come in. I'll turn around for you. Okay, there you go. Take one out there. Oh, that doesn't matter. Okay. We eventually got a card out. Okay, now you have a card.
I do.
Take a look at it. Don't let anybody else see it.
Oh, we don't get to see
The
it?
6
No,
and
no,
a
no.
1 are opposite of a 5 and a 2.
Isn't that weird?
You can't make that. I can't duplicate that.
Well, I'm so happy. Otherwise, I'd be out of a job. So anyway, you picked out a card. Put it back in the deck. When I was about 14, I asked a magician, "Can I pick out a card? Can I put it in the deck anywhere I want? Can I shuffle? You can shuffle, and or mix them up." And the magicians always said, "No, the card." No, that's not what I had in mind.
Dude, here, I'm copying you.
Okay. So let me get this straight. You picked out a card, put it in the deck, did a casino shuffle.
Correct.
Wow, that is incredible. All right. Now, would it impress you if I told you that your card was within the top 10 cards?
You would.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna take 10 cards, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cards. In no particular order. There they are.
Okay.
I haven't done anything unusual. One of the best creations that I ever created was this trick. What was your card?
10 of spades.
Clubs, actually.
No, it wasn't.
Clubs, actually.
It's 10 of clubs.
10 of clubs.
clubs.
I'll help
I'm
you.
gonna take your spot.
Sorry.
This is such a great trick. I want to make sure we have the 10 of clubs.
Yes.
Because that's
Yes,
the card.
I saw it. It's a 10 of clubs.
Turn over the top card of the 10 cards that I said would be your card.
That's it. Oh, those are spades.
Ah,
That is
oh
very
my
good.
gosh.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Now, another way,
How'd you already know what it was?
I knew it was a club.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know.
Oh my
I
gosh.
didn't really know
That kind of
exactly.
confused you.
Yeah, well, you know.
Is your
Yeah.
glasses?
Here, take one. You know, if I had a card in my pocket and I said to you, my card would be the same as your card, that would be a good trick.
That would be a good trick.
I'm not gonna do it, but that would be a good trick. No, you see, my card has to be exactly half of the value of your card. If you have a 4, I have a 2. If you have a 10, I have a 5. And if I don't have exactly half of your card, it's dinner for you two in your favorite restaurant. Mine's the Marine Room.
Oh.
Anyway, look at your card, tell us what half of it is. Take your
Can I
time.
tell you?
Yeah, yes, it's always a.
3.5.
What?
3.5.
Oh, sorry, let me see. Oh, yeah, that's 3.5 of clubs. That's what I have, yeah, 3.5 of clubs.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
So anyway, back to when I was 14. Take out one of these cards, pull one out. Take the deck of cards. Okay, you're in charge this time.
Can I look at it?
No, yeah, don't let us see it. Don't let us see it. We don't want to see it. Okay. Now, here's what you want to do. Julia, put the cards on the table and kind of, you know, we like doing that whole, that whole thing. Yeah.
Can I
Because
do
he
a
knows
real
shuffle.
shuffle?
You can do whatever you like. You're in charge.
Oh,
Okay.
I prefer to shuffle.
Okay. I appreciate that. But give him half the cards. Give him half the cards, and that way he can put his card back in there somewhere. I won't look. I'll turn my head. See, I'm always turning my head. I don't want people to think that I can like see where it goes and that kind of thing, because I could do that. Like with your card with the 10 of clubs trick.
Yep.
You know, it was kind of hard to follow it through all that washing around because I didn't know you were going to do that. You know, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were going to
Sure.
do that. And but here you are mixing up the cards, and then I somehow knew that 10 down was your card. In fact, 10 down put the 10 of clubs 10 down.
Yeah,
Pretty cool, huh?
that's true. It was right at the top there.
Because we counted the cards. Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I get it now.
no.
Is your card in there?
Yes.
Oh, good. Here, you can pick those and mix them up because I know you want to mix them up. You just really want to take a chance and mix them up. Yeah. Now, here's what's cool. Okay, cool. All right. I think you got it. Okay. So, what's your name?
Stop the magician.
Corey.
Corey, here's what you want to do, Corey. You want to look at these cards, okay? All right. Now, when you see, what's your name?
Mark.
Mark. When you see Mark's card, you're going to want to reach over and, you know, take it out of the deck.
I didn't see his card.
No. You have to take out a card. You want to take out one of these cards, okay? What was your card?
7 of diamonds.
No way.
Oh my gosh. Is that one?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh my
I'm just gonna
gosh.
sit back and enjoy it, not try to figure this out.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Obviously, I've been drinking too much there, everybody.
Never figure it out ever.
Wow.
Oh my
So-
gosh.
So, yeah, that's one of mine. Again,
Are you guys in
another
cahoots or
original
something?
trick.
How are they?
Oh, so anyway, back to the rope trick.
Oh my gosh.
So we need to borrow a ring. Well, that'd be good. You want to borrow your ring? That came off a little too easy. Anyway,
This is third wedding ring.
third wedding ring.
He's lost two.
I had those.
Third, I was talking to
Wives.
Oh, no,
Third,
no.
we like lost them in the
I had-
ocean and on a trip.
I had those 3 rings: the engagement ring, the wedding ring, and the suffering.
Hey, you laughed a little too hard.
I got
He
it.
did. I'm sorry.
He laughed too hard.
So anyway, this is what I call an illusionette kind of a trick. Yeah, it's not really. First of all, we have a handkerchief that's very attractive, I might add. And this particular handkerchief, whenever I tie a knot in this handkerchief, for some reason it doesn't stay. You know, no, really. I mean, I can reach through, grab it, but it doesn't want to stay there. So what I have to do is I have to have somebody help. Oh, look at that. I'm sorry. Here you go. Hold this for me. Just like, oh, look at that. That's attractive. That's it. All right. Anyway, here's what you're going to do. It's very easy. You're going to tie a knot with the ends of the handkerchief. Bring the ends up. Bring them down to my finger. You're going to have it. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, all right. Not too much. It cuts off the circulation. Now, here's what's cool. No matter what I do, it doesn't want to come off of there. Did you see that? Because she tied it on there. She tied it on there. I can't do any magic. But I'll tell you what, you hold this side, you hold this side. Hold real tight. Wow, that is really on there. Here's the trick. You find a soft spot. You see the soft spot? Do you see a soft spot? Do you see one? If you see one, just point to it. You know, you can just point to anywhere you think is the soft. That's hold real tight, because that, you see, ladies and gentlemen, it allows me to, take off the silk, but still leave it tied in a. What a nice quiet place to practice.
When you're stunned, you're stunned.
Yeah.
We're like,
Stunned silence, I call that.
yes, yes.
Very good.
Anyway, okay,
The
so
ring's still there.
the ring is still there, yep, and
I'm
so
lost yet.
you can hold this in with two fingers, just like that, yep, okay, we're gonna put the right about like that.
Okay.
Good. And you can hold this one with two fingers, okay. All right.
Looks like you might be getting another ring.
That's right, how did you know?
Julie
So-
likes you.
Let's see, I used to do this trick blindfolded, and one day I took the blindfold off and everybody was gone, so I stopped doing it that way. But the trick is, Karen, bring yours in a little bit. Yeah, not too far, I don't want to get underneath the handkerchief. Yeah. Oh, okay, I think we're done, you can let go. The ring
Oh.
is now on the string. Is that the coolest or what?
Where were your hands?
So, she was holding on to one end.
That's true, yeah.
You were
They were
holding on to
holding on
the
to
other
the tip.
end.
Yeah.
So
And,
how did he do that?
right, but you see, it actually looks like it's on there.
Yeah.
For sure.
But if it was on there, it would be a.
Oh, it is on there. It is on there. Oh, right.
That's a nut one to fry your brain.
Yeah.
Because even if it was like a slip knot or like that.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Thank
kidding.
you.
Okay.
Try that again. Thank you. Wow.
Very cool.
So, you know, a lot of magicians have rabbits in their act. I have a little hare. Oh, no, I'm kidding. I have a little hare.
Oh. It's an Easter egg.
Yeah, you know, I saw the decorations, and I said, you know, I'm aware that some stare at the hair. In fact, to be fair, people look at the hair, go off in a tear, say beware, they're not debonair. In fact, they're just square. Fred Astaire has no hair, nor is a chair or chocolate eclair. Where's the hair in a pear? Nowhere. My wife, she went to the Del Mar Fair to get a hair for her spares. Did she care? No contraire. A hair can be quite rare. Well, now that I've shared the affair of my hair, I think I'll repair to my lair and use Nair. So there.
Yeah.
Enough of that. All right. So we're gonna do a classic in magic. This is a classic in magic. This is a piece of string you can hold on to. All right, okay, and here's one for you. You can hold on to that. And I know you don't want to play, but here you go.
I would.
Now she wants to play. So pull on these. Make sure they're just ordinary fake pieces of rope, and you know.
Fake piece.
Yep, fake pieces. These are fake pieces of rope. Yeah, the real rope.
Okay.
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 All right, let me have yours back. All right, so this trick is actually a very old magic trick. It's called Professor's Nightmare. The reason it's called Professor's Nightmare is because it appears that we have three pieces of rope that are exactly equal on the top, but not on the bottom, and that's where you come in. You get to hold this one to make sure that the professor does nothing tricky.
Okay.
And you can hold this one here as well, and you can hold this one here. And you will have three, I will have three, so therefore it's impossible to do what I need to do, and that is to make the ropes all the same size.
What?
You see, this would be the small one, this would be the medium one, this would be the long one. Three that are all the same size. But you can't leave it that way because people follow you around and they ask you what happened to the little one.
Oh my God.
Or the medium one, or this big long one.
Man, that is really good.
Are there any
That
questions?
is really good. Wow. Man, I'm sitting right here. It's not on TV or anything. Wow.
Well, you know, since you're
Yeah,
sitting right
right.
there, I'll show you a little trick I used to do when I was in the Navy, back in the 70s. This is how I got free beers. So hold out your right hand, turn your hand over, raise it up a little bit. This is a 1923 silver dollar, and this is a penny. Now the trick is for me to make the two coins change places. Would you like to see it visibly or invisibly? This is for a beer.
Visibly.
Visibly? I didn't even, what? Visibly? Okay, here we go. This is how you get the first beer. Let's go for 2 beers. Okay. 2 beers, double or nothing. Raise your hand up just a little bit. Here we go. All right, close your hand real tight. Without looking, which coin do I have?
You have a penny.
Now you owe me 2 beers.
No way, man, I can feel it.
Don't go by that. Let's go like this. Put your hand like this. Show us that you have the penny. I have the silver dollar. Oh, it's bigger. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe it's on the other side. No, maybe it's on the other side of this one. No.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. Remember, it started off being this size.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Any questions?
How many beers do we owe you?
What's that?
How many beers do we owe you?
Yeah, 2.
Okay.
And counting.
All right, let's see. So, it's your birthday. And
You're so shy.
so, you know,
Forever young.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
whatever, yeah.
so I brought you a birthday gift. I forgot to wrap it. So, but for you, here we go. I don't have any scissors. You gotta wrap it the hard way, yeah. So, because it's your birthday, I wanted you to have something special that you can remember the magic today, the focus, all that. All you do is wave your hand over the torn up tissue paper. You know what that does?
Hocus pocus.
No. You know what that does?
Nothing.
You've seen the act before. But you said hocus pocus? So yeah, so because you have your friends here with you, we had to make for you your very own. It's my birthday. Ha! Now we do it on time. Few minutes? Got a few minutes? Okay, because
All right.
you know, I always like to ask, I never know how much time we have. I brought some rattlesnake eggs for later. Well, I do, yeah. Hey, so this man came up to me the other day. He says, I understand you're pretty good with cards. And he said, I understand you're pretty good with cards. He said, if you're good with cards, I'm gonna try to fool you, So I said, oh really? He says, well here's what, he said, kind of like a 3-card Monty thing. He says, here's what I have. Then I have a red diamond card here, another red diamond card, a blue diamond card. He said, you tell me where the blue diamond card is, I'll give you $1.
Okay.
And for every time you can't, you gotta give me $1. And I said, on the bottom. He said, that's $1. I said, how about the top? He said, that's $1. I said, how about the middle? He said, that's $1. I said, I bet you don't even have a blue diamond card. He said, that's $1. I said, if you got one on the bottom, you can't have one on top. He said, that's $1. If you got one on top, you can't have one in the middle. He said, that's $1. I said, I bet you're using more than 3 cards. He went, 1, 2, 3, that's $1. Now I owe this guy $7. He said, I'll tell you what, Mike. He said, I got a red diamond here, I got a blue diamond here. You tell me the color of this card, double or nothing. What do you think I said?
Blue.
Red.
This is why I owe the guy $14.
Oh my gosh.
Very old classic of magic, a lot of fun to do, I enjoy it.
What's your favorite trick?
My favorite trick currently is where you have this person take out a card, take one out.
Hat's coming up.
Oh, that's okay, that's
Do I
okay.
keep it?
You can if you like, you want to keep
Do I
it.
show everybody?
Well, you can if you like. You can take out one over here. Pull one out. 2 cards selected from 2 different parts of the deck. I won't look. I've seen this one before. Okay. Uh-oh. The act's picking up. Okay, put yours over here for me. Okay. She had to look at it twice. I like that. Yeah. So put yours over here. And what'd you say your first name was?
Corey.
Corey. Is that with a K or a C?
C.
Okay. All right. Let's do this. Let's put a C over here. And I always like to mark the cards because that way I can't switch them or anything. The 10 of clubs. Oh, you had the 10 of clubs again? That's incredible. Holy mackerel. And Karen, the ace of clubs, is that right? You had the ace of clubs?
No.
No? What happened? What?
I just reminded him of what he, but yeah, that's not his card.
Oh, he
FYI.
I'm sorry. What card did you have, Karen? Oh, you had the C card? Yeah, you see, you can't have the C card. Because the C card is not your card. You see the K card, what was your card?
10 o'clock.
That's what I said, see the K card was the 10 o'clock.
Oh, my God.
And the C card, what year was yours?
Eight of hearts.
Oh, good, keep that in mind, okay. Now, I tell you what, stand up, we'll do my favorite trick. Oh, boy. We always have a favorite. This is a favorite I have picked. Never mind. Yikes! Okay, so it's come over here. Yeah. So, we'll back up a little bit over the trap door. Yeah, good. So, in my living room, I have pictures of me doing this to famous people, so you're in good company. So, here's what you do. You take out a card. You don't let anybody see the card. Take one out. Anyway. Don't let anybody see it. It's okay with me. Look at it, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to put the card back in the deck, and we're going to make this trick counterproductive. We're going to have you go through the deck in a matter of moments, and we'll have you find your card, put your card in my hat. It's okay if I watch. Which is stupid as hell.
Want me to go through it?
Yeah, turn them over. Yeah. We want to get a picture. So if you have a camera, I won't look. Don't point it. So if you have is your card in the hat yet?
No.
Okay, keep looking. Okay. So is it on my tie? Look at my tie. Did you pick
It is on your tie.
Did you pick a face card? What happened? Oh, it wasn't a face card. Okay, give him a big hand for falling for that. All right. People often ask me what my favorite tricks are, and those are really my favorite tricks.
Want
You
this
know.
one back?
Nope, you get to keep them. When they're marked, you get to keep them. But now listen, because this is a party, I brought party favors. Look at this.
Thumb finger
I
choker.
brought party favors because it's a party, and that's what we do. Whenever I come to a party, I always bring party favors. Here's one for you. Here's one for you, Mom. There you go. One for you, Julia. Here's one for you. And not only that, here's some rattlesnake eggs. Have you ever had any rattlesnake eggs?
No.
They're really cute. You need to check them out. They're really cool. Nice. Yeah.
You scared me.
I knew something was coming, but it still got me.
That was like the back of.
And these are fortune telling fish. You can have one of these. You take this out and you put it in the palm of your hand, and it'll tell you about your love life. Okay.
Do I go mouth in the palm of your
There
hand?
you
Oh,
go.
I've heard of these.
Isn't that
Yeah.
Oh
fun?
my God, that's so
What do
funny.
you do?
You take it out of the envelope. Take it out of the envelope, and you lay it in your hand, and it will tell you about your shoe. That's curling
What do
already.
you do, rub it
Just
in your
leave it.
hand?
No, just leave it. No, don't rub it. It makes it into a taco. Just leave it in your hand like that. It'll do the
It's
work by itself.
reacting to the
Yeah.
warmth of your hand.
Yeah, the one for your hand. Yeah.
Can you get down?
Anyway, that's about it for me. So, thank you so much.
Really?
Wow.
You want to see more?
You need to keep going.
You
Yeah.
want to see more? You want to see more? We'll do more. Okay.
What is yours?
Oh, I'm sorry. He's stuck. He can't get out.
Yeah, mine did the same thing.
Okay, do me a favor. Okay, so here's what I want to do. So do me a favor, sir. Reach over here, take out a card, pull one out there, and don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Just in fact, sit on it.
Literally?
Sit on it. Don't put any creases on it. Just sit on it.
I'll sit lightly.
Okay. So, oh yeah, put your fish away. We're not fishing anymore.
Throw that card.
Take these cards. Corey, right?
Yep.
What a memory. Do me a favor, right here. I want you to count the cards out loud on top of each other. That way we'll know what the cards are.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10.
Well, that's right. We don't need that one.
Okay.
Hold your hand out.
Curling
Put the other hand on
sides
top.
equals fickle.
How many cards, Corey?
10.
All right, we're not going to use 11 for this. Doesn't call for 11, it calls for 10.
Okay.
Okay. The reason I have you count the cards is so I can't do anything tricky once we find out what his card is.
Okay.
See, he picked out a card, he put it back in the deck, he sitting on the card, nobody knows what the card is. But I'll tell you this, if it's a 7 that he's sitting on, 7 cards are going to leave the deck, one at a time. Join your 10 cards.
That's crazy.
And you'll have 17 cards. And you'll actually feel your hand expand. Is that cool or what?
Unbelievable.
Okay, so here we go. Whatever the value of his card. So let's say he picked a jack.
Okay.
Well, that would be 10 cards. You
Okay.
fly over and go Yeah, it's
So
incredible.
20 cards.
You have 20 cards, right?
I can do that.
Yeah. This is good, this is good. But if it's a little card, this happened the other day, the guy picked out like an ace, you know, if it was an ace, it was only one card, it didn't even register, really. Yeah. So, we have not seen your card, has anyone seen your card?
No.
Did you peek, Jeff?
No, I didn't peek.
I didn't peek.
I was gonna take a peek.
He's gonna take a peek.
If you are, you're looking at the wrong thing here. Look somewhere else.
Like my proctologist, he stands behind his work. Anyway, all right, let's see the card for the very first time. A 3, here we go. 1, 2, 3. How many should there be now?
13.
Let's go for it, count them.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
All right.
Oh my
No way.
God.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I had a lady last night say to me, grab one real quick, grab one. I had a lady last night say to me, do it again. And I said, oh, do it again? What do you mean do it again? so I said, well, I'll tell you what, the way we could do it again is this. We could just set the cards in my hand, put the deck over there, and whatever she picked, I'll make jump from the deck to my hand. So in other words, she has a 4. We'll have how many cards?
14.
17.
No, 17.
Yeah, okay, I was trying
He's
to
just starting with seven.
the 13, okay.
So she has a face card, and that would be
24.
How many are
23.
there right now?
13.
Oh, it's what was originally in
Yeah,
that,
we were
okay.
Yeah,
confused.
yeah,
23.
so let's just see your card. We'll see how it goes. Let me see your card. A 2. Here we go. 1. How many should there be now?
15.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Oh my
That's too
God.
much.
That is.
That is nice.
Oh my
Now,
God.
many times people are always saying, can you teach me a trick? I get that a lot, okay? And so I like to show everybody a little trick that they can participate in. This is for you. Here's what you get. You get 4 cards, okay? Everybody gets 4 cards. Now, the faces mean nothing, just the backs, okay? All right, so you get to have 4
Wants
cards.
to look at the 4 cards?
No, they mean nothing. Here you go, there you go. Here you go, Julia, 4 cards. I don't know if Mom wants to
Mom,
do
you
this.
want 4 cards? Yeah.
Okay, here you go, okay, all right. And Karen, you get 4 cards.
Only the backs matter.
Yeah, only the back, you just wanna hold the cards like this, okay? Now, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna follow Karen and I'm gonna have Karen do this in my hand, and you guys are following along, okay? It's very easy, because if I do it, it's sometimes hard. So hold the cards in your left hand, face down like this. Now, Karen, first of all, take my top card, slide it off and turn it face up and put it on the bottom, but leave it sticking out. Take it off, turn it over, turn it over, put it on the bottom, no, on the bottom of my deck. Just like that, perfect. Now, everybody catch up and do the same thing. Do the same thing. Take the top card, turn it face up just like
Oh, we
this.
all do it, okay.
See, so Karen's gonna be doing it in my hand, so we can, so kind of a teaching moment here, you know? Okay, so now, see how it's like this? Now, I want you to push mine in, and everybody push yours in. Okay, that's okay, just follow along. Now, Karen, take my top card, face down, pull it out, face down, put it on the bottom, there we go, nothing tricky, leave it sticking out a little bit. Everybody catch up.
Top
Face
card.
down.
Top
Face
card,
down.
Face down, just like that, leave it sticking out a little
Keep
bit.
it sticking out.
Everybody is doing exactly as we are doing, okay?
Yes.
All right, now push mine in. There we go, push it in, very good. Everybody push yours in.
Push yours in now.
Yep, that's good, everybody push it. Now turn my packet over and just put it back in my hand. Yep, right, that's perfect. Everybody do the same
Do
thing.
you ready?
Catch up, turn it over, yeah. Now, Karen, turn over my top card and turn it over and put it on top. Yeah, everybody catch up? Okay. And now pull off the bottom card and put it face up, see it, face up, turn it over and put it on top.
Oh,
Turn it over and put it on top, turn it over.
Okay, and turn it over.
That's why we're having her do it. Now, set the cards on the table, nothing tricky. If you did this properly, you should have 4 cards going the same way. Oh, I'm sorry. Have a problem, Houston.
We're all messed up.
Well, I don't know what to
We
tell you.
tried.
All right, picture cards, we'll do it again, okay. Maybe it was lost in the translation, so we'll do it again. I'll help you, I'll show you, look, I'll slow it down. First one goes face up.
Do we fix it?
Yeah, you have to fix it,
Fix that one.
First one face up, then the next one face down on the bottom. So it looks just like that. See, everybody's right, everybody's exactly the same. Now you're gonna push these in, both of them in, yeah, just like that, yeah. And then you're gonna turn over the packet, okay? And you're gonna take the one on the bottom that's face up, and you're gonna turn it over and put it on the bottom, just like that.
Put it on the bottom.
On the bottom. See how turn this one over and put it on the bottom. On the bottom, yeah, like that. See, just like that. See? Now you take the top card that's face up and you turn it over and put it on the top and set the deck on the table. You should have 4 cards going the same way. I tried to help you. You wanted me to teach you a trick. I'm teaching you a trick. Anyway.
Wow.
Anyway, I hope I put a little smile on your face and a little magic in your heart. And, and you can keep the cards and you can keep the gifts and that way you'll know everything's real.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
I'm very excited.